Hey everybody, once again, it's Forrest Arnold and Rotary Career Talks. And glad to say I have my friend Christine Campbell with us. Christine, welcome to Career Talks.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great. Part of the initiative that we have with these talks, as we've talked about, is our club has a big variety of interesting people that have all gone through probably several career chapters. And in that process of these conversations, we discover what have been some of the kind of rewarding memories that you and I have had, that others have had, that are kind of signals of what it's like to be in that career. And if
Mhm.
you were to imagine, this is the questions that we discuss with everybody. If you go back to one of the most rewarding times in your career, what comes to mind?
I think the most rewarding times that I get to have is at heart, I'm a teacher,
Ah,
and I am amazed at the um, lack of understanding of a person's financial profile and their financial world um, that is not taught.
ah,
And I view my job as a wealth advisor and a financial planner is I'm not here to tell people what to do. I'm here to educate them on the choices that they have so
ah.
that they can be informed and choose what works best in their world.
Well, it's huge, and I love what you're saying. And by the way, we'll just mention Peaks Financial, Christine and Kevin Campbell are a part of the team there, and thank you for that because that alone, I think many people imagine what a certain career path might be like, but the notion that actually they're the notion of sharing important information with people, helping them be more solid on their life path about money. Boy, that's certainly a crucial thing. And what makes it rewarding for you?
What makes it rewarding for me is that I get to help people figure out what tool they need to fix whatever problem that they have or solution. I help them understand uh, not only what they're looking for, but can offer all financial products are merely tools in a bag.
Oh,
And when you are speaking with someone who's only offering one set of tools, you might miss the proper tool for the job. It's like trying to use a nickel instead of a screwdriver,
right.
right? Let's figure out what solution, what is it we're trying to solve, and then figure out the best tool to solve that issue.
Nice. Well, good. And actually, you spoke about it in a couple of ways, which include helping people learn what the options are, not telling them what to do. So, as what the work you do with folks, the more I interact with my real estate clients, for instance, some of them imagine what it takes to buy a house, but they don't know what their options really are. How deep is the well they could fall into? There's a lot of fear that goes into it.
Mhm.
And is it your experience that people have to have kind of a lot of money before they worry about how they're using their money?
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Um, Financial education shouldn't be for the uber wealthy. It is more important for people with less resources to understand how money works and how their money works for them
Nice.
and how they can best leverage or utilize their own assets to attain the goals that they're setting out for and understanding how all of the pieces come together to figure out how their income is going to be in their retirement
Nice.
because
Oh
so
boy.
many people have a misconception of what retirement is and what they will have available to them.
Boy, is that huge. And as I do some of these talks, Christine, I do a presentation that having to do with people and their thinking about long-term plans in their life, including the fact many Americans do not have enough money, enough nest egg to hold them over for how long they're going to live, and how to look at that without fear, but with some good support from folks like you. Yeah, yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
nice.
So, I like dispelling the myth that if I'm retired, I'm going to live, I'll be fine because I have Social Security. Social Security is merely one leg, sorry, I have the window open, is merely one leg on the stool that
Yes.
is your retirement, and how so many people have a misconception of how they're going to recreate their income in their retirement. Because if you're working for someone else, that's great. How are you going to replace that with your own assets in your retirement?
It's really big, and I don't think everyone's got this one figured out. And as the American population, actually the world population, grows older on average, I think there's going to be many more people who are going to be, oh, Chris, what do I do? Oh my gosh. So, what's the advice you might give to someone who's thinking about going into financial support, things like financial advisory, kind of things like what you're doing? A little earlier, you made a great comment, which is some folks go ahead through a 4-year degree program as the foundation of this, but people can be licensed and do this work without that. How cool that is.
Yeah, yeah, it's really awesome, because even people who are looking to change fields or change what they're doing,
Yes.
even if you come to the field late, there's still a path. You don't, it is not a requirement to have a 4-year degree to be a financial planner. It is a requirement if you're going to be a CFP, but there are other licensing that allow you to gain the knowledge that you need to become a fiduciary like advisor.
Nice, great, good news. And I think for the viewers of this and young people or folks maybe even looking at career change, their own life experience might give them some good awareness and some things to look out for. But someone could actually take this on and become a later career transition person. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Good, good,
Exactly.
good. Well, what advice would you give someone who's thinking about going into this career path?
I would suggest that you reach out and find somebody who does what you want to do,
Uh,
and you come up with some questions. What do I need? What does it take? What's my best path forward?
yeah.
Should I entertain a 4-year degree, or do I have to do that? What sort of avenues can I take to get where you are?
Nice.
And how to align yourself with people that you can lean on and have mentorships with.
Super, super. And it's right to the point, but I think super important. And we want to encourage all people of any age, but young people
Mhm.
or those at different stages of life to just reach out to get the support that's there. And many people love being teachers and love being guides on the path. And I appreciate so much that that's part of what you and Kevin do at Peaks Financial.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey, great. Well, hey, everybody, it's Career Talks with Christine Campbell and Forrest Arnold here at Poulsbo Rotary, wishing you all a great day.
Bye.